Quarterback Ed Wright Baker had an impressive debut for Indiana as a starting quarterback, throwing for 270 yards, 20 of 32. Touchdown, no turnovers. First question we asked of Ed Wright Baker is how excited he was to get his first start.
I thought it was pretty well. Had fun, got after it, threw some good balls. It was fun, fun all around. Great experience.
Good deal, Ed. Going through preseason, we had a competition going on, and you got a lot of competition at quarterback. Talk a little bit about Dusty, Trey, and Teddy and Adam, your group. How you guys work together as a group?
They pushed me. We all push each other. We're battling every day. As you know, me, Dusty, and Trey, we split reps a lot. I think I'm pushing because they're out there performing, they're completing balls, they're doing well, and that's making me want to complete balls and do well so I can get that nod, get that starting spot.
Well, that's one of the things in building our team is competition. I think you guys have been in a great battle there, and you'll keep it going. I know those guys, you got a lot of confidence. How about playing with Coach Smith, getting a feel for that, and working with Coach Smith and with the offense? How's that going for you and for Dusty and the rest of the guys?
Coach Smith's a great guy. He's a great leader. We trust in him. We know he knows what he's talking about. We believe in him. We know he's there for us to make us do the right things. He wants to prepare us to win.
Talk about now last game. First, I know you played a smidge in previously, but last game here against Ball State, we didn't get the outcome for sure we wanted. But as the game went along from the start, opening drive, decent success, touchdown. But as the game went along, how did you feel getting into the second, third, fourth quarter? Nice drive at the end. How did the game feel for you first time out as you moved through the game?
I felt like I was prepared, so I was ready to go. So it slowed down for real. It was pretty fun. It was a good game.
How about as we go from now that game into this week of practice and building this week? What's your thought process now with the game under your belt? Still got competition with the other guys. How do you go this week in preparation and meetings and in practice to even kick it up and play better? Had a decent first start, pretty good, no turnovers, took care of the ball. But how do we keep moving on and take your game and everyone's game to a higher level?
I think I need to be in the film room all week a lot. The whole team needs to be in the film room a lot. That's going to help us. We need to get after it at practice tomorrow and get ready to go fast. We need to do more hitting, be ready to go. Just get better this week.
That'll be the challenge. How about, again, working with the receivers, DeMarlo, some of the young guys, Shane Wynn, Cody Latimer, how you getting with those guys, getting in sync and with your timing? Again, you as a first-time starter, some of those guys first time going. How do you feel you're working in practice, now game one, and as we take it into week two and getting ready for UVA?
I feel like I got a great receiving corps. DeMarlo, he's a great receiver. Throw any ball to him, he'll catch anything. And the young guys impress me a lot. Shane Wynn, Cody Lattimore, they're out, they're doing great things. They're not scared of competition. They're ready to play, and I trust in them.
That's a good deal. And again, I thought, Ed was off to a really solid first start. Again, as all our team, we got a bunch of improvement to do. And as well as Ed for the first start had, he's going to work hard. But I tell you, he'll keep working hard, not because of Coach Smith, because Dusty, Trey, and everyone. We got some great competition. We'll keep that going. We'll have a great week. And we'll look forward to playing well this week against Virginia.
This past summer, IU Athletics hired one of the few sports nutritionists in all of collegiate athletics. Her name is Amy Friel, and let's meet her now. Amy, we were just talking about this, and one of the unusual things in college athletics is that there are two components to fitness. One is strength and conditioning, the other is nutrition. Millions of dollars are spent at campuses all across the country on the strength and conditioning part. Very few, and IU now as a leader in this, spend it on having a sports nutritionist who really knows what kind of fuel to give the student athletes.
Most definitely. There's been such an emphasis in weight training and conditioning, which is a huge part of success in programs, but many schools have not really incorporated the sports nutrition component, which equally go together. If you want to work out hard in the weight room, you need to make sure you're fueling and recovering well. And so that's where IU's done a fantastic job of finding the need for this and really investing in this program.
One of the first things that you did when you took over the training tables here was change the presentation and the order in which the food is presented. Talk about why that's important.
Really the order of the food, it sort of sets the athletes up to make the best choices that they need to make. So the order that we set them up is they're starting with the fruit first. Fruit's an excellent choice, provides lots of vitamins and minerals, but it's also a carbohydrate, so a great energy source. And then we push them sort of through doing the salad bar and the deli bar, other great choices for them. And then they go through the hot line, which provides two lean choices and a home style choice as far as entrees. And then we're providing more whole grains, breads, potatoes, rices, some sweet potatoes in there. All of our vegetables are now just steamed, and then we only went down to just one dessert. So really the order that we have put them in is making them choose some of the healthier options first on their plate. They're filling their plate up with those before hitting some of the maybe less desirable choices.
That wraps up this week's show. We'll see you next week.